Hey everybody, it's Austin here with another podcast. So, I'm doing the Creepypasta challenge and showing some promos for Dragon Maze. There was no poll for the Creepypastas because I didn't have 5 or more people. So, we'll go with the way I think it is. So, first place we have Slenderman by Gabriel Aguilar, aka Hat. He did Slenderman. 3 black, 1 colorless, mythic, planeswalker, slender. Man, it should technically be slender. +1 until the beginning of your next upkeep. Any source that deals damage to you or Slenderman is exiled. -3, exile target permanent. -7, you get an emblem with you may play cards from the exiled without paying their mana cost. From exile without paying their mana cost. He starts at 4 loyalty counters. This is what I think is number 1. The only thing that needs to be fixed is Planeswalker Slenderman. It should only be Slender unless Slenderman is one word, because there is no space between the Slender and Man if it's in the type line. Next we have Jane the Killer, which is done by me. 2 colorless, or 1 colorless, 2 black, mythic, creature, human horror. When Jane the Killer enters the battlefield, kill Jeff the Killer. That's from the Jane the Killer creepypasta. She is a 3/6, and that was number 2. Number 3 is Jeff the Killer. He's 2 black, 2 colorless, mythic, legendary creature, human question mark. That's question mark is interesting. First strike, death touch, shroud. 2 black, Jeff deals 1 damage to target creature, and he's a 1/4. And then number 3 is probably one of my favorite creepypastas, which is Ben's Drown. 2 colorless and enchantment, rare. Whenever a creature attacks and isn't blocked, if you are a defending player, put a 0/4 artifact statue token onto the battlefield, blocking that creature. Yep. Ben Drown. It's a Majora's Mask creepypasta. And then we have 5th place, which is Creepy Girlfriend by Show. This is not a creepypasta, sadly. And he has creature, that's a parasite, death touch, lifelink. When this card is destroyed, bring it back onto the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for every time it has come back. When this card comes into play, your opponent cannot do anything or do not approve of. 0 point, and then it's a 1. And then another non-creepypasta card, but I put these in here. This is the only time I'll let this slide because we didn't have any. It's Pikachu. It's 2 colors, 1 white. Creature, electric mouse. First strike. If this card is dealt damage or block, the attacking creature cannot untap during its controller's next untap step. Pikachu deals damage to target blocking creature. Cannot untap during its controller's next untap step. It's actually a zombie Pikachu. I don't know why it's just Pikachu. Now on to the promos. So all participants get Maze End for the pre-release. You saw that in the last one. Also, if you participated in the Maze part of the pre-release, you get a foils planes, and it only has it's unique because it has a date on it. Kind of want it because of the date. And then release day, we have breaking and entering, which is a sorcery, and it's a fuse ability. That is also a promo. Then if you buy a box, we have Render Silence. That's the buy a box promo. And then, if you participate in game day, you get your Stani Summoner. And I kind of want this. I mean, I'm not too big on this champion, but if you participate, if you place in the top 8 for game day, you get Melek. Is it Paragon? And that artwork's pretty cool. Kind of want it. Also, the new challenge is alter art for Chosen Planeswalker Soren Markov. It cannot be alternate art of Soren Markov. It has to be a vampire. Example, you have the Soren Markov card. You replace the art with Dracula. So it has to be any type of vampire, but a picture of Soren. Can't be a picture of Soren. That's the only requirement. I mean, you can put everything on the card if you want, but that's the new challenge. Alternate art of a Planeswalker, which is picked Soren Markov because this is the first time we're doing it. Those will be randomly picked after this one. So that is it. But remember, it cannot be a picture of Soren Markov. It has to be a vampire picture. 1 entry per person. And that's it for today's podcast. Austin the Dark Lord out.